So we're going to start then with quick improvers. The first one, so i.e. the things that can help us get through times of trouble, the things that are quick and easy, things that we can say, things that we can think. So the first one of the quick improvers is the fact that we all go through times of trouble. And it really helps to know that, that we're not alone. So we all go through times of trouble. One of the most healing aspects of the retreats that we run here in Italy is turning up with another 24 other people and discovering that other people who might all look kind of, I don't know, what other people look like when you turn up at these things. They look happy, they look sorted, they're kind of confident. But then you soon find out that they have their stuff going on, they have their trouble, and it's usually not dissimilar to your trouble, the stuff that you've got going on, and you really see that we kind of all share this thing. I'll tell you what we did a couple of days ago. We asked our Fuck It Club members. The Fuck It Club is, well, at a certain level, of people that have been to a retreat with us before. So we asked them to share with us some of the troubles that they're going through at the moment. We didn't ask everybody because we'd have had 300 emails rather than I can't remember how many we got, 30, I think. So we asked them to share some of the troubles that they're going through at the moment. And the reason, I'm going to read some of those out in a moment, the reason I want to read these out and share these is because this does demonstrate this point that we all go through shit. We all go through difficult times with one thing or another. And it can really help to remember that and to hear from other people who are struggling. I mean, you don't get this so much in daily life. You don't go into the office. I mean, the truth is, if in the office you did go there and people were very open and said, I'm really going through shit at the moment, it's terrible, I'm having trouble with money, I'm doing this, my health's awful, blah, blah, blah. If people, were able to express that, you'd see that people are going through the same thing as you, but we don't see that. We often only see it in, we see it in the retreats where we do encourage people to share. That's part of a retreat, that we share what we're going through. So let me look at my little. I kind of printed them all up, these emails, and I've just highlighted a few. So what we got? First one is about stress. So these are just emails that people have written to us, usually starting, "Dear John and Gaia." So this one's a short one. "I am really stressed at work because there is so much to do to prove I'm worth keeping, and so little time to do it." Okay, that sounds hard.
You can probably feel a little bit stressed just hearing.
Yes, yeah, we will hear it. Yeah, hearing it.
You may maybe notice that.
Yeah. "Dear John and Gaia, I've been struggling with my relationship for over a year. I feel stuck inside it and unable to leave it at the same time because I like my partner and it leaves a big void. We enjoy each other's company in general, but I don't think we bring the best out of each other. I'm not sure it's love and I avoid commitments like holidays until the last moment. Totally stuck." So far we got work, we got relationships. "Dear John and Gaia, so nice I can share this with you. I'm out of work at the moment. I'm 55 and I'm an actress. At this age the parts don't come that easy. It makes me feel depressed and down. I worry a lot about the future, about money. I'm trying to think my way out. So I'm thinking a lot about it, but that doesn't help either. I love acting. That's really something positive." And then love. Her name. I'm not giving any names here for obvious reasons. So that again is about work and about aging. Money. We've got one about money here. "The money area of my life is still stressing me out. When I trust that all will be well, it isn't, and I struggle. I borrow more money and limp to each payday. But then I make an effort by applying for better jobs, trying to secure freelance work, etc. I get disappointment after disappointment. My dilemma is to try to trust or somewhere in between. I'm stuck." So that's the second time we've heard this thing of being stuck, isn't it? Which we talk a lot about actually in Fuck It Therapy, this book we wrote, and also the e-retreat that we're going to be talking about tonight that's coming up. We talk a lot in that about being stuck. So this one's about, well, we'll see. Lately, I have really been struggling with feelings of inadequacy again. I've been single for a while now, so I'm starting to worry about never meeting anyone ever. I just came back from holiday and almost felt invisible, as kept comparing myself to the friend I was with and how much attention she was getting, and I wasn't, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hi, John and Gaia. And I'll just pick a bit out of this one because it's, well, I am struggling with the overload of information that comes into my inbox and my Facebook feed and Twitter and LinkedIn on a daily basis. How do I say fuck it to social media when I rely on it for business? And she also talks about, this is a lot about the kind of clutter and the struggle around us, so much happening, which I can really relate to. I have too much clutter in my house because I have too much stuff and so on. So you really feel that struggle with this kind of stream of stuff coming in from that, and I think a lot of us would relate with that. And the last one I'm going to read, and this is me reading, maybe this is me writing, no it's not. I'm getting fatter and fatter, more and more unfit, and I'm not sleeping enough. I can't seem to break the cycle, or go to bed earlier, or eat better and less, and do some exercise, even though I know it would make me feel much better. And I really get that. And part of my trouble over the winter getting sick was partly through not kind of looking after myself before, I think, so I really get that. So you see, it's hard to read some of that stuff out. Most of us do have our times of trouble and our times of trouble. We do, you probably do. So, yeah.
I wanted to add a thing about this. We're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Because when we are in trouble, we look outside and everyone else seems fine. And I think it's really important to start realizing that everyone has got vulnerabilities. And this is not about them being weak. It's just that we all have vulnerabilities, and most of us tend to go around trying to protect them and not show them. And that's why we look around and it seems that everyone is fine apart from us when we're not feeling well. And to start just remembering that we all have vulnerabilities, and sometimes when people are really kind of sharp and seeming, making an effort to make it look like everything is okay, sometimes it's just they are protecting their vulnerability. And for me, it really helps to remember that we all have vulnerabilities that we're protecting, because it makes us go a little bit softer about ourselves and about others, and it makes us realize that we really are all in the same boat. We really are all dealing with our own stuff, and there is a place of connection to our own difficulties and feeling a bit less lonely in that. So you were going to say the phrase,
yeah? Well, for each of these, we're going to give you a little fuck it mantra. Fuck it. We can't go into detail about anything today, really, sadly, but fuck it really helps. It really adds something to whatever we say and whatever we think. It strengthens it. It pushes it. So whether we want to let go, whether we want to go for it, in this case, to realize something, when we kind of let go and realize we are all in the same boat. So we're going to add these little fuck it mantras to each of these points. So in this case, it's fuck it, we are all in the same boat. To realize that is very powerful. So say that when you're struggling, it does really help.